Oh man, it's thank you very much, sir. It's amazing, you know, like all the hard work paid off in the end. You know, it was funny even in the middle of the fight. I mean, when the first 5 minutes, I was like, man, I can't believe it's happening right now. You know, so much hard work. You know, so much expectations, so much looking forward to it, so much thinking about it. You know, it's like looking forward to this fight, and suddenly it's here, and I'm fighting, putting everything that I trained for the last 4 months and put back on practice, you know, and feeling well during the whole fight. And in the last extra time, that when I ended up taking the guys back, it was amazing. He managed to escape for about 4 different sweeps that I tried on him, and then he almost swept many times, and then he managed to turn the back and escape. But the last time I went for it, you know, all the crowd was pushing me, and I went for it. You know, I just keep remember all the hard work that I did, and that's my chance, you know. And then this is this, man. You know, if you get the opportunity, that's the time to go. You need to give 100%. And I'm so happy that I'm very proud of myself in the end of all, because once again I proved that it's all on your mind. If you really believe, if you really want it to achieve, you know, there is no excuses, man. You know, if you put up the hard work, if you put the time into it, and if you will to go, you know what I mean, you go up, you know what I mean. I've been through all hard situations, you know. I've been through in all my career a lot of ups and downs. I've been always going through like surgeries on my knee, on my shoulders, and always come back to the top, challenging myself. And then the last time, it was a worse comeback that I ever had. It was like my neck surgery that I did, like a 2 disc replacement. You know, I got tetraplegic in an accident 1.5 years ago, and then I was told that I would never come back to do any kind of contact sport. You know what I mean? And I put on my mind, listen, man, that's my life. I wanted to go. I chose the guy to get the best doctor in the world. Went for it, did my surgery. I'm paralyzed.
Hi guys, this is just like I woke up here now, Friday, 3 days after my surgery. You know, a little bit sleepy, but now I'm ready to go. I'm happy with all the procedure. You know, like Mr. Hamlin did a great job. You know, I have a little bit of scar here, but you know what I mean, nobody's perfect now, but my neck is moving around, so it's very nice and neat. So it's only 3 weeks after, 3 days actually after the surgery. You know, not even look like I did a surgery. I'm very happy, very confident on my recovery. And okay guys, I'm just here in the academy, just finished my physiotherapy. You know, like I just thought would give you guys some you know, like update on my recovery. You know, like here we go, here, like that's the scar that I got. You know, good job. You know, not much, it's just like fresh. I just did like the surgery about a week ago, literally. And that's the scar that become, of course, in a few months you won't be able to see, because you just joined this line here. So thank God that this is spoiled the looks. and it's been like a week. You know what I mean? I feel like normal. It's unbelievable. Like I can move my neck fast in any time, in any directions. You know, and it seems like I'm gonna be back sooner than I thought.
And about now, you know, 6 months after, I can fight against anybody in a higher level, in any kind of grappling situation, and even MMA. And once again, I came back to the top, and then this is priceless for me, and just prove that as much. Doesn't matter how many times you fall, as long as you keep willing to stand back up. And that's my big phrase in my life. Determination is everything.
And especially knowing what he's gone through since his surgery and stuff, you know, that show that, man, that's what I inspire. My brother's the guy who inspired me, because he does things that every time makes me think like, oh my God, look what he come from, look what he does. Look where he comes from in life, look where he is. You know, all the things, at the beginning of Jiu-Jitsu, where we come from is nothing. And what he became, it's, you know, best fighter in the world, 2009. One of the best fighters in the whole world, and that's you know, I take the hat for him every time.
The Braulio Jacare fight was the most exciting thing I've ever seen in my whole life. I couldn't believe like how like the ending was just remarkable. I don't know. I loved that match, bro. I could watch that over and over again.
I think Braulio fought very well in his fight, and you know he was definitely wanting it more and attacked it more, and he deserved the win.
It was unbelievable fight. You know, both super athletes, and it could go either way. You know, and Braulio really fought well, and Jacare, what can I say? What a heart.
Everything that I did was worked on. Everything that I did. Every single movement. You know, every single posture that I used. Even the fake of attacking the single leg, end up on the bottom, keep attacking, making you stand back and then end up on the bottom is also planned. You know, he managed to escape many of them, but everything was planned. He did well to escape. He's a very explosive person. It's very hard to hold him down. But the last time, you know, I achieved the bet out of it. You know, he managed to get close to me as well on the takedown, but I managed to walk her back down. He was on the back, on my back, and he didn't want to engage, so I took advantage to bring the fight again to the ground. So he ran away, so it's time to go. And I managed, when I had my opportunity, I achieved. He had his, he missed, had mine, I did. So that's what it's all about, that window of the opportunity, my friend. Just keep going smaller and smaller all the way.
I think Braulio did a great job, and I think he won the fight. Maybe because Jacare maybe was too much focused on MMA those days, and he lost a little bit the timing and the precision to capitalize on some possibilities. It was a great fight, but you know, Braulio deserves all the merit.
Yeah, it was a great fight. You know, Jacare is pretty tough. You know, Braulio was training like he gave the best of himself for this fight. You know, and for sure he deserved the win. You need to give, and in my opinion, like Braulio was like more prepared for the fight than Jacare.
I've noticed that he was held back all the time. I didn't hold back, you know. I wasn't afraid to carry on, you know. I was confident on my stand-up. I was going for the takedowns. I used my strategy, you know. And I almost took him out a couple of times. And I'm very happy that I achieved my strategy, you know. And even though last week I was off training because I got a little bit of a flu and a cold, I got a little worried about, but I knew that I had trained so hard that as soon as my flu clear up, which would be enough time, 2 weeks, and I would be able to bring back. And then I proved that I had stomach to go into the end, even though he was losing, he didn't have even power to carry on. So I'm very pleased, and then Jacare is well known for his cardio, you know what I mean, and it has shot him down, and then I'm so happy that I achieved, You know, he's a top contender. It's a very hard fight. I take my cap out of him because he did a big fight 2 weeks ago when he came here, you know, and then only the victory was interesting for him, and I managed to beat him, and now it's be expected for tomorrow and check who is going to be my next opponent in 2 years' time.
The super fight between Braulio and Jacare was, I felt like Braulio was attacking the whole time and Jacare doing a good job of defending. I believe at the end, or close to the end, Braulio got his back. Yeah, I thought Braulio was a little bit better in that fight, although he was attacking more, so it was a good fight.
I think with Braulio, you know, this time I could say he was really well prepared, not just physically but mentally as well. And you know, we trained together for many years, and I could see like this time he was really well prepared. Physically, his game was in top shape, and I've never seen him so good. You know, like I can say this time he's getting further away than everybody else. You know, and I could clearly see this one on the preparation for this fight. So I know Jacare is a great fighter. You know, he had unbelievable battles before. His technique is very good, but I was very confident on Braulio this time. And you know, you could see him even when he was talking about the tournament before, how looking forward to it, like how much he wanted. You know.
I want to say congrats to Braulio, you know, for the ADCC, for the super match. You know, was a great fight. You know, and I'm happy for him.
Braulio trained hard, believed in himself, and came back and was able to get, you know, arguably the most important win out of the whole bunch. And you know, I mean, to see Jacare hit that takedown at the end, and then Braulio come back and jump on the back and score, you know, with not much time left. You know, I thought it was great. It was really exciting, and particularly at the end. So, you know, it's inspiring.
My brother's fight, you know, was brilliant. You know, that showed what determination, training, that hardcore training and tactics can do to a fighter. You know, he fought exactly how I knew he was going to fight.
As soon as I got the invite, I got the train, and I went to Birmingham. And Braulio was training already, man, and I got there. I felt he was in good shape. And I remember when I spoke to you guys about what is gonna happen, how the fight's gonna, you know, how Braulio gonna fight against Jacare. Then that's exactly the way I thought gonna happen. That's the way how it happened. It's like I knew if Jacare could keep the fight at the top, if he can keep the fight at the top, that would be really tough to Braulio. But I knew once as well, Braulio came, you know, start this scramble, the fight to beat Braulio. That's what happened. And actually, Jacare, he surprised me because we were training a lot of good stuff, you know, to stop him, to get him. And Braulio, he got in his strongest position, and Jacare was able to escape, man. You know, we both was very surprised. I thought that was beautiful match.
But it's a great feeling to come here, you know, fight as the main fight of the whole tournament, with the crowd jump up and down supporting me since they knew the fight was going to be here. You know, this is priceless, you know, to win at home. That's priceless.
And I'm very proud of him for that fight. You know, he's I follow his career since the beginning. I'm his biggest fan. Nobody can argue that. I'm his biggest fan. And I think he just did it one more time. You know, prove that he's one of the best fighters in the world. You know, and it makes me really happy for my brother. So what's next? Week off?
Next is about going to eat some good stuff and relax, cheer for my friends tomorrow, and have a week off with my family, and just like celebrate and look forward to get my medal that I never have the chance to see.
I know my brother's life journey, and I know how he had lost to Jacare before, you know, that he always missed on the physical part, and he always been very technical. I thought my brother always been very much more technical than him. Not saying that Jacare is not technical, he's amazing, but I always thought Braulio was much more technical than Jacare. But my brother never had the physicality to fight with him. And at this time, brother had it all. He had the physicality, he had the tactical, he had the technical, he had the whole package. And when he won it just like, you know, that I remember all the 4 times I was watching my brother losing to him, and that coming back to the day that finally he won.
Support, and it's been great. I hope you guys enjoy the road to ADCC. That's it. Finished in the top, you know, and the whole palette of the training and the filming, you know, from 0 to 100, and end up, you know, in a good way. So I would like to say thank you all for the support, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and then I'll see you next time.